welcome back. Happy Thursday, April 23rd. Thank you for being here today and joining us while we do our calendar for today. As always, make sure that you make a prediction about what our 2D shape will be today and how many equal parts that shape might fold into. All right, let's get started. Here is our numerical date, our date written with only numbers. So 4 for April. April is the 4th month in our year. 23 for the 23rd day that we are on today. And 2020 for our year. So 4/23/2020. Now that we know our numerical date, let's write our date with words. So what day of the week it is? It is Thursday. And what month are we still on? We are on April. And the day of April today is the 23rd. 2 in the tens place, 3 in the ones place, 23. And our year is still 2020. So let's get ready to read this date. So ready, set, read. Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. We have our days of the week in order, so typically we think about Sunday being the first day of the week. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So today is Thursday, which means yesterday was Wednesday, and tomorrow will be Friday. We're going to read a nonsense word. However, if it's a real word, we're going to make sure we clap for it. So we're going to give ourselves a consonant, and we're going to give ourselves another one, and a vowel, and another consonant. So we're first going to decide, is this a long sound or a short sound? So take a look at it, and what do you think? I'm thinking it's the short sound. There's an A, a vowel, followed by one or more consonants and no other vowels. So this A is going to say ah. So let's get ready for this L blend. K-l. And first we're going to rehearse the word. That means to sound out each letter. And then we're going to perform the word, which means blend all those sounds together into one word. So ready, set, rehearse. Clam. Ready, set, perform. Clam. That's a real word, clam. You might find those at the beach or at the grocery store. Now notice how this went am. It was a nasally sound. When you have an M or an N after an A, it's going to make that nasally kind of sound. So kind of like you're talking with your nose like this. So am. Clam. Our calendar this month is working with 2D shapes and hopefully taking those 2D shapes and folding them into equal parts. So if we're folding shapes into equal parts, that means we're giving ourselves some fractions. So let's review those fractions. So we have 1/2, that means we haven't folded the shape into anything. We have 1/2, that means we folded the shape into 2 equal parts. And we have 1/4, that means we folded the shape into 4 equal parts. All right, so take a look at our observation chart and take a look at our calendar cards. And what I want you to be thinking about is what kind of shape it will be today and how many equal parts will that shape fold into, and are those equal parts going to be symmetrical? And just to remind you, when we're talking about something symmetrical, that means it's the same shape and the same size on both sides of the shape. That means it's like a mirror image. So take a look at the screen and make a prediction about what you think today's calendar card will look like. And once you have your prediction, share it with someone nearby. Here's our shape for today. I bet you think this is looking like a trapezoid, but we're going to count up the sides, classify what kind of shape it is, and see if we can fold this into any equal parts. So let's get working with this shape. Our very first step is to count up the number of sides to figure out what we can classify this shape as. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, which makes it a quadrilateral. And some of you might know this particular shape as a trapezoid. So this trapezoid is a quadrilateral. Now let's see if it has any equal parts. So I'm going to take the shape and I'm first going to fold this side to this side and then the top to the bottom. So I'm folding this edge to the opposite edge. And as you can see, I have a very happy little shape here. It's the same on this side as it is on this side. So I have one equal part. So this is folding into half so far. So now I'm going to try and fold it one more time to see if we can get fourths. So I'm going to fold the top to the bottom, or the bottom to the top, depending on what you want. And as you can see, my shape has extra space on the side. It's not overlapping perfectly. So that means it's not making an equal piece. So we can only fold this shape into two equal parts, into halves. I'll draw on the half to show you that I have two equal parts. So one half makes the whole. So now that we've worked with this shape, let's go ahead and fill in our observation chart. So now that we've worked with our shape, we're ready to fill in our observation chart. So we discovered that our shape was another quadrilateral, and that quadrilateral could fold into two equal parts this time, and those parts were symmetrical. Now that we're at the end of our calendar time, we're going to pick a question from the question jar for you to think about. And the question today was, have you seen a chrysalis? So some of you in kindergarten probably had butterflies, painted lady ones to be specific, and you probably watched that painted butterfly caterpillar metamorphosize inside the chrysalis into a butterfly. So if you've ever seen one, either in kindergarten or out on a walk or in your backyard, make sure you answer the question up below in the survey if you're on a desktop, or down below in the comment section, or if you want to hop on over to Google Classroom and answer it there, you can do that too. If you see a chrysalis out in your yard, make sure you can take a picture of it and send it to me. That's really exciting. All right, have a great rest of your Thursday, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.